Word family, back at it again with another episode here, man. Today, we're gonna go shopping, food shopping, facts. Running over to Restaurant Depot now to try to hurry up and get what I can, you know, before they run out. Because usually getting your stuff during the weekend at Restaurant Depot is chaotic and damn near just sold out. You know what I'm saying? So kind of want to get stuff early as possible if you can. If you get here when they open, that's pretty much great, especially during the week. You really want to get what you need for during the week, for the weekend, because coming to the weekend is like you really only want to come here to get like your last minute things or something you forgot. You don't want to come here and try to do your whole order and type stuff. Kind of want to get that in situated and get that order so that you don't have to worry about that. Because like I said, it gets a little hectic. So, and then I gotta go to Adams to go pick up my meat and stuff like that, because I bounce around from stores. I bounce around from Restaurant Depot, Adams, BJ's, Sam's Club, you know, what certain things and whatever's on sale. Cause that's what's key too, about saving money and trying to make money, man. You gotta see what's on sale, see what you can flip to and come up and be creative, man, and try to innovate as best as possible to try to make your money and make a bang for your buck. So you're gonna run around, go through these stores, man, see how much we spent on the day. Don't seem too much. I think this is only spent about like $150, maybe $200. I give myself that much sometimes because I always grab extra stuff in the store, or I start to think like, you know, maybe I could just sell this for a time being and try to do something else. So you never know. Maybe spend a little less. So hopefully, we'll see though. So let's get into it. Boy, I tell you, this store gets crazy here with these people, man. Everything we get ransacked. You got to make sure you get here early. That's one thing for sure. Get here early as possible, because by the time you get here in the afternoon, everything gone. A lot of stuff that you probably be needing, you be like, oh, it should be there. Nah, going out the way. I grab little stuff from Restaurant Depot as I need, but I definitely go to the farmer's market. Ain't nothing wrong with Restaurant Depot either, though. They got everything you need, so get yourself situated in the store. Actually, just to be able to get going and get up in these spots so we can get this stuff for so cheap. Like, you know what I'm saying? Look, big jug of franks, right? This big old jug, 15 ounce. Now the jar by itself is probably like 5. That's filling like 5 of them jars with no problem. Utilize your money right with your budgeting and know your food costs. And your food costs, your pricing, that's very key in how you're gonna make your money. Because then that's gonna tell whether or not you're just giving food away for free, or if you're actually making profit and building your business. So, especially when you work in the food industry, you know how it goes. People work in the food industry. When, you know, you have certain things, 1 minute, the next minute it's not there. Why we cut back on this? People trying to save money on that cost and try to keep that money flowing in as much as possible. You know what I mean? You're gonna cut some corners and save, and then when you get right, you get right. But, we go check out, and then we'll head over to Adams. Thank you, man. Y'all have a good one. Thank you, buddy. You too, man. right with you. 1 second. Comes out to 2709. The flight we're tapping up right there. Hey, what's the name of the order? Mike? No problem, man. Have a good one. Sam? That's Asian glaze right there for me. Asian glaze. You know, sometimes it can get a little crazy, it can get a little hectic. Just stay mentally in it, stay strong. I mean, I have my restaurant experience. So people know how to work 2-3 stations by themselves. So this is pretty much what it is like what I'm doing here. It is a lot of work. There's a lot of mental and understanding and trying not to mess up so much. But, you know, we live and we learn, we grow, and, you know, we just strive for the best. Happy Easter. You know, I hope everybody out there is enjoying their Easter with their family, their loved ones, you know, doing their little Easter egg hunt, as they should. Fun day. I like staying busy. No complaints. Everybody's loving everything, so that's always A1. So a lot of people start to look for me more and more and more. They ask for me, and it becomes a request. That's where we want to get. I want to start to get referrals, requests, and stuff like that to show, like, you know what I mean, that it's working and people are looking to, you know, to try my food. They want it around. So you don't want to serve something that is just the regular and common in your area. Where we really at is not too many options, you know, and like I said, and it depends on what you are offering, because you can offer the same thing, but if you have a different twist to it, everybody might really enjoy it. So it's like certain places where I go and I know, like, I can only get that food there, I'm gonna get it. So that's why I don't pass up on that. So if you got something that where you can offer to your area, your community, that's different and that people gonna want it, you gotta push for it. Gotta push for it. It's gonna be a high commodity because ain't nobody else doing it. If ain't nobody else doing it and you wanna be the one doing it, you wanna wait. What a day today. It's a good day. Can't complain. Like I said, man, you gotta be happy and appreciate what you get. And what comes your way, you know, it's a blessing. You know what I mean? It's, at the end of the day, we slow rolling. I mean, turtle race. It's a marathon. So, just finished packing up, wrapped it up. I'm about to shut it down and about to bring this trailer back to the spot and kick it off again next week. I have to check my calendar. I think next week I actually might not have enough leave. Or it's the weekend after. One of the weekends. just gonna have to try to figure out how I'm gonna put my lights on my truck, do some little maintenance work on it. Show you my truck, I don't have no wrap. So, there's no wrap on my truck, as you can see. The reason for that is two things. One, didn't have the money for it really, because I thought I'd throw money in everywhere to get this going to get it right, and it was like, oh, you need a wrap. It's like, yeah, okay, cool. Wrap was about $3,500 or better, and that's kind of what you're gonna be looking at when you're trying to wrap a full truck, especially with the size this has, with the size I have here. I have an 8x16. Hey, bigger the trailer, bigger the wrap. So and bigger the price. Second one, I wanted to leave my truck blank because I like to create and be innovative with different things on how I want my truck to be. Like 1 minute I could be Potluck, next minute Sizzling Samurai, which is my other hibachi thing I got going on. I got my flavor flock. Bringing these little different ideas out here like that, which we don't have here in the Dutchess County area. But that takes time. But the main goal is to get the Potluck going first, build that up. Because once the Potluck gets where it needs to go, it can help flow everything else, and everything can just go in a cycle in a sense. Other grand ideas also to be able to create more vessels like these, as you can see, for other future entrepreneurs that are looking to, grow, who need them, who are on the come up, or looking to be on the come up, that's just trying to grind and find a way. I just want to be able to give opportunity to be like, hey, you want to serve food, you trying to cook, you want people to taste it, you can rent a truck from me and get yourself out there and make some money. Be able to give other people a platform. Like, this is kind of like right here, this is like a platform in a sense to building yourself up to get to where you want to be, to where you're stationed, and then people know where you at and know who you are and what you stand for. Other than that, man, let me stop all the chit and chatting. Let me get my butt on home, man, and get on to some of that good old Easter food, because I done missed out on all the food today. And I know my plate waiting for me, so it's about that time. Let me get at y'all soon, though. Peace.